Good morning. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, MP for Foxhill, and today is Monday. It's the 6th of July, 2026. It is the beginning of Independence Week, and within the octave of this week, we will celebrate the independence of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, the 53rd edition. I consider myself fortunate to have been around from the start, to have been around to see the project as it grew from the 10th of January 1967 to Independence Day in 1973. So on Friday of this week, I plan to join the people of Exuma in Georgetown as they mark and celebrate the occasion in Georgetown, Exuma. And from Georgetown, Exuma, I will go to Clarencetown, Long Island, for the ceremony in the Roman Catholic Cemetery of Clarencetown at 6 p.m. on Sunday, the 12th of July, 2026, to honor the late Governor General Sir Henry Milton Taylor, who is also one of the founders of the Progressive Liberal Party. As of this moment, I've joined the Prime Minister Philip Davis in Castries, the capital of St. Lucia, for the heads of government meeting the Caribbean community. The meeting is expected to have all the heads sit down and discuss the future of the community and its relationship with our international partners. Cuba and Haiti will also be amongst the topics to be discussed. The Bahamas will report on the state of democracy in the Associated States and the state of the applications for full membership by Bermuda, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the British Virgin Islands. Prime Minister Philip Davis returns to our country on the 8th of July to mark the independence celebrations at home, which of course will be the 10th on Friday. In brief visits as foreign minister to this region, Bermuda, BVI, and now St. Lucia, what strikes me is the similarities between all the countries and our own. Not just the foods, the tourism product, the dress, the hairstyle, but I also point to an expression in particular. I remember way back in the 1990s when the late Professor Rex Nettleford and I were sitting down in Nassau at dinner, and the waiter came up and he said to us, "How can I help you guys?" Well, Professor Nettleford interrupted him and said, "Who are you talking to about you guys?" The waiter quickly corrected himself and apologized and said, "Well, I'm sorry, gentlemen, how can I help you?" Today, such an objection is useless. And it is still jarring for me, I suppose, and old-fashioned for me to object. From the waiter, to the bellman, to the airplane ticket counter, to the taxi driver, to the front desk clerk, to the ordinary man or woman on the street, in America, from which it comes, and throughout the Caribbean, it's now the lingua franca of address. Everybody is "you guys." I'm just old-fashioned enough to not like it, but to be, I am also well-mannered enough to not object anymore. But those who think that we are culturally distinct from the United States can remember to rethink it every time the Americanism "you guys" is spewed out at you when you go to some function. Just saying. By the way, Michael Pintard said what I said about him defaming the Bahamas and working with the enemies of the Bahamas against the country is stupid, but notice he didn't say it was untrue. Just saying. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas across the country today. What time is it? 8:33 in PLP. All the way.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bringing it to you, no holds barred, minute by minute. Until next time, do enjoy your day.
Take that mess from off the wall. Give that baby back its ball. Leave other people's things alone. There's other ways to get involved. Get involved. Don't be no fool. Stay in school. Let your mind become a tool. Church were made for fools to be. Locked away from society. Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved. There's other ways to get involved. Get involved, get involved. Let's go!